All right, let's talk brows. So I used to not be a brow person, but now that I've got comfortable with my everyday makeup and my dressing up makeup, I've explored the world of brows and I'm obsessed. So I'm going to show you what I do for my brows and then give you some tips. So I love the line brush. This has, all of our brushes are double-ended, but this has a spoolie and it helps to brush up your brows. Now you can see this one's obviously higher. No brows are the same. So if you were trying to get completely symmetric brows, you are going to drive yourself crazy. So don't even go there. And then the other side is a very hard, dense brush that's very thin to really give you the look that you're going for your brows. So obviously I have my brows in here because it's all in my compact. Now, like I said a little bit ago, you can use contour for your brows. I love using contour for my brows, and I actually use both of these colors. If I want a warmer one, I'll do indigo. If I want a cooler one, I will do Astoria. So you can definitely do that. But I'm going to show you my normal go-to, and that's either Oak or Trust, which Trust is almost gone. I've been using it forever. So Trust is more of a dark brown and Oak is a lighter brown. Now I'm going to kind of mix the two actually. So I just tap in and kind of brush off the excess, and then I'm not super picky about my brows, but I just like to fill them in and shade, add the color, the pigment, so it's not so ashy. Some girls like to start and make a pronounced line right here, and then a line right here, and then they fill in the middle. You can obviously do that, but I like to kind of just brush it in. So I got that, and now I'm just taking up a little bit of the Oak, and this is where brushing with the pointy side straight up helps to kind of flick to get those natural brush strokes. So you can see it's added pigment, so it's a little warmer compared to this side, and it's filled in any of those little spaces that I had. So doing your brows, I think, is very important to kind of shape your face, especially if you have lighter brows. Like my mom, hers are blonde. So she does her brows every day, because if she doesn't and she's, just puts on her everyday makeup, her brows just kind of disappear, and it really helps to frame your eyes and frame your face by having a good brow. But like I said, don't stress about it. If you need help with shaping them and stuff, just reach out to me. I can help you with that. It's just playing around and having the right tools. So this is obviously extra if you want, but the amazing thing with Seint Beauty is everything is here. So I have not gone into any other compact. All my makeup's right here. I'm not digging into a bag, and that's what I absolutely love about Seint. Okay, so I'm happy with that. That's all I need. We did just come out with a new product though. It's our brow gel. It doesn't look like there's anything in here, but there is. So I would normally keep this up here, but I have it out here just for the sake of not wanting to put it down here with my cream or my powders. Now what you're going to want to do is take that same line brush, the spoolie, and either wet it under the sink and just kind of wring it out, or stay spray to get the spoolie a little bit wet. Mine's coming off. And then you're going to take it into this wax. So this is optional as well, but it's really cool. I love this stuff. I never used it before they came out with it, but a lot of friends of mine use this thing called soap bar, I think it is, and it's basically soap that helps keep your brows in place. And then you just gently brush it up into your brows so you can get them more hair-like. You can obviously brush it down if you don't like that look, but this is kind of in right now. and your brow will stay there in place because it's this wax that just holds it into place. So it's really neat. Also in your compact. So like I said, I would just take out one of my lip and cheek colors and put it up top, which I might do to just show you guys. I'm a visual learner, so I like to see it. Isn't that cool? And then you can, you know, if you don't want it up, you can bring down the top a little bit, but once it's kind of locked in there, those babies aren't going anywhere. So take out a color here. I will take out Love Spell. This one's no longer available, unfortunately, and then you just pop it in there. So now I literally have everything I need in this compact, aside from a couple brushes. So that is brows. So just play around with it, play around with color. One thing I did want to show you real quick is the colors I usually recommend. So if you are blonde, like really light blonde, between Oak and Basic are the two that I recommend. If you like a very natural brow, I would go with Basic. If you like kind of a normal to medium brow, I would do Oak. If you are darker hair like me or red, definitely Oak for redheads. But if you're darker hair like me or and wanting to kind of play around with two, I would do Oak or Trust. Trust is darker. I use Trust obviously all the time, but I wanted to show you I can use both. So I did the Oak in the front and then Trust in the back. But either of those would be great. So blondes here, brunettes here. Coal, which I don't have in my compact, is a dark like black. So if you have really dark hair or love a really bold brow, Coal will be your best friend. And then there's also Salem. And then another one that I discovered just recently is our cream called Arabian Nights. It's so pretty. I use this under my eyes all the time, but it also looks beautiful on your brows. So if you don't believe me, try it and tell me what you think, because it's worked for me. It's worked for my friend that's blonde. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So try those and let me know what you think. I am adding Arabian Nights to just show you guys this cream eyeshadow. Not only does it work in your brows, but it looks beautiful on your lids and under your eyes. So this is one without and this is with. So it just really shapes your eye. It's so pretty. Just like that.